The Aruse indicator, which is conveniently offered for a variety of different trading platforms on the TradingFinder website, is available for traders to download. Traders can easily download the indicator file for both MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms directly from this section. Additionally, they can also read this informative page to learn more about how the indicator works and its overall functionality. From the Navigator section within the MetaTrader platform, users can access the indicator after installation. We select the indicator file from the Navigator section, and by carefully dragging the file onto the chart, we run the indicator. Once the indicator is successfully activated and displayed on the chart, it immediately starts drawing both bullish and bearish trailing stop levels on the chart and also generates trading signals for us to use. The Aruse indicator, which is a specialized technical analysis tool, utilizes the well-known Bollinger Bands indicator to display trailing stop lines for us on the chart, which we can use to adjust our trading strategies and make more informed decisions based on the current market conditions. Buy and sell trading signals to help you confidently enter your trades. The indicator works best when we use its signals to enter trades in the direction of the main market trend. For example, here the price is in an uptrend, and whenever a buy signal is issued, we can enter a buy position, set the trailing stop level on the green levels, and based on the signal, based on buy and sell signals, we can enter trades. The indicator performs best when we use its signals to enter trades in the direction of the main market trend. For example, here the price is in an uptrend, and whenever a buy signal is issued, we can enter a buy position, set the trailing stop level on the green levels, and according to the strategy system. We can stay in the trade with a risk-reward ratio of 1:1, 1:2, or until an opposite signal appears. Trading opportunities and signals are shown, so we can remain in the position. In a downtrend, we use sell signals to enter sell positions, as shown here. In the settings section under the input tab, there are options available for us. In the first input, we can set the calculation period length for the Bollinger Bands indicator. In the second input, likewise, displayed. In settings, under input, there are options. In the first input, set the calculation period for the Bollinger Bands indicator. In the second input, set the calculation period for the deviation indicator. A longer calculation period makes the indicator line smoother and gives longer-term signals. And the more we increase the calculation period for the deviation, the greater the distance between the trailing stop line and the price becomes for us. In the next input, we can also choose to enable or disable the display of buy and sell signals on the chart if desired. In the next parameter, we can optionally enable or disable the display of the trailing stop lines, making this setting visible or hidden as needed. And the more we increase the period length of the standard deviation, the greater the distance between the trailing stop line and the price becomes. In the next input, we can also enable or disable the display of buy and sell signals on the chart. In the following parameter, we can enable or disable the display of the trailing stop lines. We can specify the number of candles used to identify and calculate the trend and display the trailing stop in this section, which is set to 1000 candles by default. Here, you can see that it analyzes from the last candle or the current candle back through 1000 candles and generates signals accordingly. Here, I am going to increase the calculation period for the Bollinger Bands. For example, I will set it to Here, I'm using the value 50, and I set the deviation to 1.5. This means that the system will allow for some variation from the central value, which can help to filter out small, insignificant changes in the market. As you can see, when this setting is applied, the calculation period, or the time frame over which the system analyzes price data, increases. This longer period allows the system to consider more information before making decisions. When we set the deviation to 2, the system becomes even more tolerant of price changes. As a result, the distance between the stop-loss levels and the current price also increases. So the stop-loss orders are placed further away from the entry point, giving the trade more room to move before being stopped out. And in this way, we can set up a robust and effective strategy system that is based on the symbols and timeframes we have available simply by adjusting the indicator settings as needed. Well, friends, we've now reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would be happy if you could share your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section below.